Okay, we are back with round 4 of Major League Rugby. I cannot wait. I'm loving this competition this year. And we are starting off with an absolute banger of a game. The Miami Sharks at home against Chicago Hounds. Oh, this is a really difficult one to call. They're two of my favourite teams as well. I don't know why. I think I just like both their kits. I like where both locations are. I like both their names, the Sharks and the Hounds. And they are really, really close in my opinion in the terms of the quality throughout their team. So I cannot call this one. This is really difficult. I want to say at home, they got such quality like Ardell and Bonassa have been playing really well for Miami this season. But actually, I'm going to go with Chicago Hounds away win against Miami Sharks. I think they've been playing really good stuff, Chicago. Obviously, I think both these teams should really be 3 from 3 for wins. And they've both kind of, Miami messed up the first one. Chicago, I felt, was a harsh red card in their second game in round 2. But yes, I will go for a Chicago win against Miami. Either way, though, I just hope it's a really, really tight game. Some good rugby on show. I'm really tempted to stay up for this one. It's 12 o'clock, but I also want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch the Super Rugby. So I'm undecided which one to do so far. But wow, it should be exciting. But yeah, I'm going to go for Chicago Hounds win. Do let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And we'll get straight into the next one. DC, Old Glory, taking on Rugby Anthem, of course, from Charlotte. Another good game. I feel like these two have both been a couple of the weaker teams in Major League Rugby this season, so that'll be an interesting one. I feel like it could actually be quite well matched up. I don't think DC have won a game yet, or I might be wrong there. I think they've lost both their first two. Anthem definitely have lost all their games, but they will be very, very disappointed with the loss to Miami last week at home in Charlotte, because they had it. They could have had it, and they just messed up a few kicks and stuff. And again, I've said, I thought the penalty to end the game was quite harsh. It wasn't a penalty, but it should have been a penalty, in my opinion, to Anthem. In terms of how this one will go, I think a win is coming for Anthem. It is definitely coming, and it could be this game. It definitely could be, but I'm still going to say a DC win. Old Glory win here. At home in DC, or it's actually in Maryland, isn't it? I've been saying the state name right. I struggle with Alabama. I always go Alabama. But yeah, I feel like DC, I was like, Old Glory will get the win here. Again, I think it will be a close game. And that's a fantastic thing about Major League Rugby this year. I genuinely have no idea who's going to win a lot of the games. Obviously, they got absolutely embarrassed with that Chicago Freejacks prediction last week, which I'm glad it was. Because Chicago absolutely were amazing to watch. But yeah, getting into the next game then. So I'll finish off. I'll go Old Glory win, but a close one, probably within 7 points, maybe 10. Utah Warriors taking on Houston Sabercats. Utah looked really, really fantastic last week against whoever it was. I got it written down here because I forget. Nola Gold, of course, Nola Gold. That fantastic kick from Joe Hodgson was my favourite moment of that game. But the crowd was really excellent up in Salt Lake City. So yeah, really enjoyed that game last time out. The Sabercats had a great win against the Seawolves at home, but they are going away this week. And again, another really tight game. I think they're both 2 wins so far, but Utah have only played 2 games. Houston obviously lost their first game in round 1. This is going to be really tight again. I just feel like I'm raving on about how good the MLR is, but it is really entertaining, and I'm going to go for a Utah Warriors win. I think at home, with that crowd, with the defense, I can see a Utah Warriors win, but it is going to be tight. But yeah, Houston, it could go either way, but I'm going to go for a Utah win. I just realised I should have been here so I could put the graphic there. What an idiot, Jake. But I'm not going to re-record that. Absolutely not. So yeah, let's just get into the 4th one. You can see all the fixtures now. Sorry you couldn't see it before. Seattle Seawolves will be taking on the New England Freejacks. And on paper, you would say the Seawolves will get blown out the water by the Freejacks. But the Freejacks got blown out the water themselves last week against Chicago. So, as I said, egg on my face because I looked very dumb there. I'm still going to go for a Freejacks win this week, though. The Seattle Seawolves have not looked very good to me every time I've watched them. I know there is quality in the squad, but it isn't quite clicking yet, and I am going to go with a Freejacks victory. I think they should be really disappointed about last week's loss to Chicago, and they will definitely want to be bouncing back immediately from that result, and another chance to, correct their away You know, they lost away last week, so I want to win away this week. I don't think they played a home game yet, New England Freejacks, so I can't wait to see the crowds at the home games because they're always quite one of the more impressive ones in the MLR. And then let's get into the final game. San Diego Legion, 3 from 3, absolutely flying in Major League Rugby this season, as they should be. They're very entertaining to watch. A great win in DC, or said Maryland, last week. But they are playing Rugby California, or whatever it is. Rugby Football Club, LA, Los Angeles, that's it, LA, not California, my bad. Obviously, LA had the bye round last week, so they are coming off 2 weeks preparing for this game, and they need it because it is a California derby. I don't know the distance between these two cities, but hopefully we get a few away fans going up to San Diego down to San Diego from LA. So yeah, that would be fantastic, and I hope it's a spicy game. And yeah, you can't look past the San Diego win, but LA will be very disappointed with their loss 2 weeks ago, which I think was against Houston. Yes, it was. I had to check. So yeah, I think they should have won that game. They were ahead for quite a while, and they just started losing it in the last half an hour and sort of fell apart. But you can see the first 50 minutes, the potential is there in LA, and yeah, there's no reason why they can't cause San Diego massive problems. But I am going to go for a San Diego win, and they will be 4 from 4 if my prediction is right. So they are doing very well. Obviously, NOLA Gold have the bye this round, so they will not be taking part. So rest week to prepare for round 5's fixtures. I don't know who they're playing. I've not thought that far ahead. But yes, so NOLA Gold will not playing this week. And I've shimmied back over into my original spot. And yeah, it's just to round up the video here. I'm going to go for Chicago, DC, Utah Warriors, New England Freejacks, San Diego Legion. But so guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know where you're watching from if you've not let me know before. I know a few of you have let me know where you're watching these videos from, and I'd love to hear that. I would love to know if you are, and especially if you're an American fan watching this, but even if you're anywhere else in the world, please do tell me. We need lots of Major League Rugby fans to unite here and just talk about what a great league this is. It has been this year. And yeah, please do drop a like and a subscribe, because I'm just trying to, you know, build the following. We've made it to 50 subscribers, which was my goal. So hopefully I'll be able to go live for games. Maybe not this weekend, see how long it takes to sort of all become official of YouTube. But maybe next weekend, final weekend of the Six Nations, Rugby Europe, MLR, Super Rugby. After that, we have Premiership, Top 14, URC, England, Women's Six Nations games. It's all happening, and it'll be happening right here. So do please subscribe to follow and keep up with it all, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.